I'm gonna ask you once. Who you working for?
I'm working for your mother.
Starting now, he's looking around, he's doing this, that, the other. Welcome everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome again, welcome back to the thing. Press play, press normal, press join queue, and we're joining queue right now. We got 1 second in. So I think this was like a 1 minute or a 2 minute wait. No problem, we do a lot of stuff. We check out the Zamu, we can check out the Camp Lazy, Chef Gallery Special, Season Tickets, 33% off the Ultimate God, and the Odyssey Greatest Hits chest, which is new. You go back in time with some of the old school classic skins. The Jungle Gnome Ward skin, that's a good one. We got the Base Drop God skin. We got the Steel Scarab. The Base Drop kind of made me think that it was Terra for a second. Steel Scarab is probably a tank, right? I think if I remember. Pixel Buster, not that good in person if I look at it. Lord Slashing in the third, haven't seen that one. And Little Red. Little Red would probably be freaky with those little wolves, little snaky wolf things that have little hats on, which are probably weird. So I look back at it and I think about it. It looks like one of Terra's poses when she's getting ready to fight or something. It kind of looks like her. This one's funny. I saw the Ramerica, and then I saw that one. The Oktoberfest kind of looks good in person. If you go to the God, check it out by yourself. It's got little floating mugs over there, and the Earth one, and then this is the Lord of the Amazon. I think this is it might be some Amazonian one or some Mayan god. I mean, it probably is, right? This is the Amazon. Checking out my account, trying to waste some more time before the game starts. Go to the gods, check out that. Got the fourth level Terra right now. Difficulty is hard, but I don't really think it's hard anymore for me. I sort of understand how to play her, and you'll understand in this game when you have good teammates. When you have good teammates in this game, you'll see Terra does really well. Terra does really well. When everything clicks, when 17 things line up, whatever you want to call it, when everything lines up, you get a nice game. Checking out her abilities right now. Crushing Earth, 20% slow when people walk in between it. It's an awesome ability to get away with, awesome ability to trap someone with. It's a trap in itself. Crushing Earth. Then we got the Monolith. It's a 30 unit radius, I guess, whatever that is. The Terra's Blessing is the best. It's the best. When you're using it during team fights, people will get healed 500. 500 is a lot. As you saw in my Monolith or my Crushing Earth, 500 can mean the damage of two of the Crushing Earths, or even some of the side damage of the Monolith. Oh, there we go. We popped it. Kind of loud. I don't remember if this first one actually goes in or if somebody quits. I think it does go in. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and pick Terra there. 4th level Terra. Ooh, we got the Loki, we got the Guan Yu, and we got the Apollo. Guan Yu switches to... No, I think Guan Yu is going to stay Nuwa. I think so. The Apollo's got I think it's an Apollo skin, I'm not sure. Anyways, I click him to see what it is. Check out his stuff. He got high mobility. He doesn't do anything else other than mobility, which is good in the sense that he can finish people off when everybody else is running away. That's good. Check out some of Apollo's ability. This is the one where he can get away. This is the one where he can just use his ult and get away to the back of the map if he's dying. It's an amazing ability that prevents them from getting a kill and traps them, basically. It's like one of those bait switch or a peel, if you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. See down there somebody's saying, we need a Ymir. Well, fuck that. No, we don't need a Ymir. We got Terra, baby. We got that double stun action, damage action. It's an awesome character. God. And we got Osiris. Osiris, I think, does really well in this map. He's a melee guy. He's got like big weapons, which are kind of intimidating when you look at him. Like, see behind that. And then we got checking out some of his abilities. It does something where it roots them and gets rid of some of the fragments on his body or something like that. And the fragments have to do with his passive. I'm not really sure. This is the first time I've seen Osiris actually in the game. I never accidentally clicked on him or anything like that, so I never really saw him. We got a Loki, which is awesome. We got an Apollo, which is awesome. We got an Agni, which is pretty good. Yeah, so I think, Osiris is the one that gets most of the kills in this one, if I remember, unless Loki assassinates like a madman, like crazy, or Apollo even. Agni does a couple of good kills as well, and I get a bunch of good assists. Oh, look at this. Well, we're gonna watch this one because this is interesting. We're facing a level 1 Zeus, we're facing a level 1 Arachne. Everybody else is 0, and then there's me. I'm a level 4 Terra. So maybe I shouldn't be playing this game type anymore with these people. And then we got the Kukulkan with the with the nice little thumbnail thing over there, or whatever it's called, the God thumbnail. It's like the SWC one, the Smite West Championships or something. So grab the buffer, go ahead and go there. This was an interesting intro. This was an interesting intro to the game, because I thought it was going to be a regular game where you just grab all 3 buffs and you move on from there. But then Apollo decides that he wants to do his own thing. So Apollo goes, damn baby, I'm going that way. I said, get all buffs, please, come on man, get all the buffs. Apollo's like, nah, nope, follow me. I'm gonna go ahead and follow Apollo in a second. Yep, there we go. Gonna go ahead and follow Apollo. And the rest of the people just follow along because they realize that maybe Apollo is up to something. So Apollo just plants himself there, and then we got those guys were there with his pet, and then we got the Kukulkan on the left. Okay, we got their Acne, and then we got that guy. And he goes in and almost dies, which provides us. If I hadn't hit that one, I wouldn't have gotten my stun after. I wouldn't have gotten the damage off of those guys. And then we get these guys drawn in. Apollo's still alive. Apollo dies. We manage to kill the Acne, I'm pretty sure, and we kill Zeus. I don't know how Zeus died because I wasn't paying attention to Zeus, but our stun over there basically got us one more kill. And then we got our Cyrus going in, doing some damage, some melee damage, waiting for my abilities to recharge. Agni goes in, and I try to save Agni with my life, and we managed to do that. And at the same time, BAM! I get a kill right there. Perfect timing, perfect placement, and I think Osiris goes in and gets the finishing kill, which is awesome. So we get 3 kills out of that exchange, and the only person that died was Apollo, and he loves it because he says retreat. I tell him you rock, and he says I said yes, and he loves it. Anyways, we go back in. Apollo's there, Osiris is there, Loki's there. I'm going in. Agni's coming in. Loki's trying to backing off. They're gonna get him. Nope, they're not gonna get him. There's nobody there. So we're just playing a normal game right now, just getting some minion kills, just deciding what's gonna happen. I think at some point I decide to go get the, yep, this is the one. I go get the mana buff, but I give them that buff just in case they decide to do something without me, They decide to do something like go ahead and get engaged. Like Loki's getting an engagement right there, as you can see on the map. You gotta have map awareness. I'm kind of not worried about Loki or Apollo because those guys, they sort of have the ability to get away. And then I see Agni over there, but I can't let go of this mana buff because it's just too close to getting it. And as a result of that, we managed to get this kill over here with our teams, and the ice sort of pushes me back, or else we would have gotten that kill earlier. I would have put my shattering walls, whatever you want to call them, the clap on the left, and then we get the Zeus kill, and we get everybody, right? Yep, this is the one where we get everybody. That's the rest of the team. So the 3 of them came back, and then we killed all 5, I think, unless some of them were just missing. No, we didn't kill all 5. Yeah, we killed like 3 or 4 of them. Anyways, they're engaged in the middle while I'm buying my items. I want to get the crown first, just so I can give more protection with my monolith, provide more of a hit. Ooh, there we go, and we can get that kill over there. Loki steals it from me, but that's okay. If you're too slow, you're too slow. It's up to you to get the kills. I'm okay if anybody tries to KS me ever. Always try to KS because that means that you're trying to get a kill. That's awesome. I love KSing. People should love it too. And we set up a retreat path for the Zeus, which he doesn't take because I missed it, and as a result I just decided to bust through that. Now we're going in for the Arachne. Arachne's probably going to get away up until a certain point, but we have to finish him off. My abilities are all about to recharge, waiting for my force punch, waiting for my that, and we do finish him off, and I think everybody gets away. Yep. Oh no, Zeus gets him right there with his lightning bolt. Loki's waiting over there trying to get the buff for himself while the other guy approaches Loki, and he decides to back off. Loki, I think, is going to get the last kill over there, and I managed to get one more punch out of there, and I back off with that punch because I don't have enough health, and there's got 2 people with big healths over there, so I decide to back off. I know I got the mana buff for another couple of seconds. It's not going to help me unless I have to save the next guy who's coming back down, which is Agni. Yep. Agni's coming back down. Loki's trying to push to the middle, and Loki tried to save Agni, but the Agni didn't work, and Loki's maybe gonna die over here. Yep, Loki's maybe gonna die. If I had hit my monolith over there, I would have gotten this guy as well. Thank God, because Apollo comes in and takes the finish and finishes him off. You know what? He deserves that because he's the one that got that. He made that play basically. I want to back off. I'm waiting for it. I got my crown right, so I can get my my little bubble over there when I place my monolith. And I wish I had placed my monolith now in order to pass through it and go ahead and help him. But he managed to stay alive, and I'm talking about Apollo. He managed to stay alive, and we're gonna get this guy right here for sure we're gonna get this guy. We got him outnumbered. There's no friendlies from him. Zeus is coming up behind us. I saw his little shield over there somewhere. We're gonna get this guy. If Loki had turned around and swiped that guy, he would have died. But he got him anyways. Osiris got him anyways with his like ranged abilities. And now we're going in. Press number 4. Come on, come on, come on. Ult out of there, and I'm not gonna die. Hopefully. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get him because I got him slowing down, and I managed to get away from him. I should have clapped my my second ability right there and trapped that guy and got him a little stun over there. Telling my teammates they rock, you know, gotta tell them they rock every now and then just so they have their hopes up. Fully recharge your health, grab the items and go. We're going back in. Apollo's over there getting a bit of damage. Agni's coming in from behind him. We got a monolith hit. Bam! That's a kill right there. We got our stuns in. We got a proper kill. I'm waiting to use my F. I use my F just so he gets a little bit of a boost because he's not a tank. You know, he needs that boost. Just a little bit of tip for y'all why I use my F there. Sometimes you got to use your abilities, maybe your Smite abilities, whatever you call them, your relics. You got to use them when it doesn't make sense, just to give people an advantage in the mind, and just to give them an advantage in the enemy's mind as well, or a disadvantage in the enemy's mind, or whatever. The enemy thinks it's not useful and it's a waste of an ability, but in reality, it actually is what caused us to get our little our what do you call it? In this case, I was about to get ambushed. I use my stuns right there. Bam! 1 stun, 2 stun. Loki finishes him off, and I managed to get away. Nice. And I realized that I gotta buy a relic now, and I go back and buy a relic instead of using B. I decided to walk away. Sometimes B can be the death of you if you don't pay attention, because B puts you in a still situation. If they have an Apollo, or if they have one of the guys that actually hit me, I don't remember his name. I think it's Hades or something. Maybe it's Hades. They can jump you. They can jump you when you're about to die. In this situation, I decided to block Zeus with my body, and I tried to get him out there. I got my slow, my passive is not up, but actually was up while I was hitting Zeus. And now we got this guy, we got him, we're going to trap him in here while Loki finishes him off. The Zeus is going to come in, try to do some damage. He can't, backing off, going to kill Arachne over there with our Loki, and I don't know who that guy is, Apollo or Arachne or somebody like that. We got him anyways. They didn't even need my help, they just needed me to come back with them. And we're going to get more kills over here, doing my stuns, getting away from them, setting up a little bit of damage for my teammates to finish them off. I want them to focus me while my teammates are coming in, so that my teammates can use their abilities without being harassed, basically. The important point in that situation is, okay, so Zeus just put down his ult. You always want to step out of Zeus's ult. Zeus's ult does crazy amounts of damage. Okay, and trap anyone you ever can. He used his ability, he's used his relic, he tried to get away from that. We're not going to let this guy die, for sure. He's not going to die. In fact, we're going to kill Arachne, I'm pretty sure. I turn around here and I realize that running away is not going to do anything. Instead, I'm going to turn around and fight. So I put my ability down and I back out, and trap him and get him. And we move forward from there. Someone's marked me for death. I don't really know what that is, and I hope I don't die, but I think I have 480 health or 450 health, so I managed to stay alive. Heal up and go back. We got Apollo in the middle in our team. We got Loki in the middle. We got Arachne in the middle. I think one of our characters dead. Yep, that's Osiris. Osiris is dead, and more of them is dead. So about here, we get a little bit of them trying to rush us, them trying to take control. I think they managed to kill Osiris, I'm not sure. Nope, Osiris heals and managed to get away while they're focusing on me, which is a perfect situation. It's ideal. Now he comes back, he realizes he's got mana, he's got his abilities, he comes back for kills. I misplaced that one, I put my Force Nature down, I decided to use my stun anyways, back them off. I realized that Loki's up there, he might get ambushed from behind, so we go in with Apollo and we manage to kill this guy. Bam! Punch to the head, knockout punch. Loki's maybe gonna die, he doesn't have abilities, he's sort of struggling. Place it right there, boom, trap the Arachne. If I can trap him again, oh damn, my punch doesn't reach. That's what happens. Zeus puts down, I think it's Zeus or Arachne. No, Arachne was going up in the sky somewhere. Gonna use my heal right there at the wrong time, but you know what, it doesn't matter. It didn't really do that much negative damage. Could have saved it for a better situation. It's okay though, it recharges. It's only about like 2 minutes. Apollo's in the middle over there getting killed. Apollo gets killed. It's by Zeus. Zeus is feeling confidence. Zeus is feeling on top of his game. He's going to come in. Loki's coming in. We're going to go in for the kill right here. Me and Loki right here. I'm going to place down my force. Ah, I missed it. Okay. So I guess they're telling me to watch the middle. Yep, they're telling me to watch the middle, defend the middle guy. We're going to go push him in. I don't think this middle guy actually reaches the enemy's portal. But at the same time, we try our best to do it anyways. Loki manages to get a kill over there. We got 2 stuns over here, waiting for my force. Oh man, if I had saved my punch right there, I could have used it with this to trap this Arachne. I think I managed to get the Arachne kill anyway, but Arachne manages to get the thing. So as a result of that, okay, there we go. We got our Osiris coming in. Osiris doesn't finish him off. He lets Arachne go. But Agni finishes somebody else off somewhere else in the map with Loki. I think they're doing a double team situation there. We managed to get the stun on this guy and we get the kill by Loki. We got 4 of them are back, but 2 of them are on the map. I missed the stun on Arachne. We got the other guy back there. I forget his name. I think it's a Loki or something like that. It really bothers me that I can't remember it. I might actually die in this situation. Call out for help a couple of times. Arachne realizes I'm not gonna die, or sorry, Osiris realizes I'm not gonna die, so he lets me go. Not even Arachne. I was talking about Agni, not Arachne. Osiris is in the middle. We got Apollo. Agni's coming back by himself. Agni's on low health. Everybody up there is low health. I think a couple of our members might die here, or maybe one of our members. I try to place my walls properly, just so I can not hit my friendlies. I've done that before. I've been careless before. I've hit my friends before with the walls, like sort of trapped them between the wall and the enemy, and that got them killed, and that really made me upset. I don't like the fact that I did that. It was an accident. Zeus back here realizes he can't go backwards, so he goes back into his ult, and I managed to get him when his ult is finishing off. Boom, a kill for me right there. We got the Kukulkan, I think it is. Kukulkan tries to kill me. I heal myself with my ability. That's the perfect use right there, except I should have used it with my friend. So it's not the perfect use, realize it. Sometimes watching these replays, it brings back a lot of like little memories about what happened. So I used it in the right place for myself, but not for him. In matter of fact, I could have used it. As a matter of fact, I could have used it with him in it, so that we would have both stayed alive. But it doesn't matter. We got 2 of our guys up. Everybody else has got like a 30-second cooldown, and they got 4 members up. But luckily enough, we got 2 of our good people up. You look at my abilities right there. Decide wait for Loki. Loki is gonna go do a little bit of assassination, but he gives himself up. He shouldn't have assassinated. He shouldn't have ran towards him like that. Loki's in the middle right now all by himself. Just sort of his presence giving the enemy a scare, but he decides to run back. He's checking out our buffs. He's gonna get ambushed, and he can see it. I think. Hopefully he doesn't. I think Arachne's abilities are kind of weird because they show where Loki's going even when Loki's invisible. Arachne's in the sky. Okay, so we're gonna get the Arachne kill right here for sure. We got 4 versus 1, 5 versus 1. We're gonna get the enemy's little monster thingy. We're gonna focus this guy, and I pop my ult. I pop my ult because I realized this is the time to use it. Everybody needs to focus me on their team, and my team members need to come in with their abilities. We get Osiris right there gets a kill, or Agni sorry gets a kill, or maybe KS's Osiris. The Kukulkan's gonna get trapped. Boom, 1 trap. I don't have my punch, or else I would have trapped him a second time. And then we got Arachne in here. We're gonna wait for my punch to recharge, but unfortunately my monolith goes away before my punch recharges. But they come back at around the same time, and 1 stun before I even get to use it. So we just use it as a heal together. And we got the Kukulkan kill. Back out. I don't have a second punch because I didn't use it properly. You see, I didn't use it through one of my abilities. If I had used my punch through one of my abilities, I would have gotten away. Got stuck on the ice. Yeah, the ice bounced me back from the wall. If it didn't do that, if it hadn't done that, it would have allowed me to go through. For some reason, Apollo charges in head on and then uses his abilities to get back out. Punch through the ice, get my ability up and running, get the stuns out there, and I punch the heal, and I keep going. I still have my F. I use my F right there because I realize this is the right situation. And one of our members might actually die. I tell him to retreat quickly. I almost misclick right there. I blocked him a little bit. Go in with the monolith kill, but I die. I didn't have enough time. I didn't give myself enough space to put the monolith down, to put the walls down, and punch through one of them or both of them. And as a result, it's 3 versus 1, or 4 versus, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 versus Apollo staying back for some reason. We got our bomb coming in. I think they're going to get a couple of more kills. Loki gets a finishing kill right there, but he dies. I think he goes in too quickly or too far. Get some of the items. It doesn't really matter because by the time that monster reaches, the game is going to be over. I think the game gets over. It is over because of the monster, and you can see it in the animation. Boom, I'm about to purchase another item. I realize I have some money. Whoa! Look at that. The monster is pushing it in, and we actually win as a result. He punches into the portal, and boom, we win. What a nice game. Love y'all. Love everybody here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think I go back out and I do some other stuff. Maybe not. Yep, it's got another minute of time on this video. Maybe we get to see what we do after this game. Oh yeah, we get to listen to some Ghostbuster theme, and we get to watch as I go through the stats hectically, trying to figure out what just happened. I got the first one of the day, Baby Nice. It's around like 12 a.m. over here. and got the first one of the day. 139 favors, which is good. Plus 7 God Worship. Oh, you get favors for every win. Okay, so look at that. We got lots of damage. We're gonna go back and come back to this one. We got damage mitigation. Okay, and we're gonna go back to it. Don't worry. Player healing is 4,900, not as much as I should have done. Maybe I should have done like 10,000. Player damage is good, minion damage is good. Damage taken should be highest out of everybody, even the other team. My damage taken should be really high, except it's not. Except one other guy, the Jaina 23 has higher damage. We got some experience from that Terra gameplay, looking at some of this stuff. We got 33 assists, 3 deaths, lowest deaths in the entire game, except for Kakalkin. Got the highest assists in the game, and bam, that's it, baby. That's it, baby. That's it, baby. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and have a good time. Oh yeah, there's an end card, so I don't even know why I'm doing this. Check out some more achievements I got. Secondary God. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna ask you once, who you working for?
I'm working for your mother.
Oh, hi, thanks for watching that. That was good, I guess. It was a short game. Unfortunately, for those of you who like to watch long games, that was a short game, and sorry. Yeah, if you could go ahead and favorite this shit, like it, subscribe if you want to. Check out these skins from Nuwa. Nuwa seems like a nice supporting character if I remember correctly. I don't remember checking out her abilities. Nuwa is a good character. She's got some nice skins. Terra needs more skins, to be honest. I gotta let Smite know. Maybe somebody who draws for Smite or does some animation for Smite or something like that could possibly do another one. Anyways, this was a good video in my opinion. I had a fun time playing that quick game. We demolished the other team, I like to say. But anyways, have a good day everyone. Check out some more videos on YouTube.